Hello everyone, welcome to Geology Concepts. I am Ajit Kumar Singh and you are watching our weekly current affairs series where we bring you the current affairs of the last 1 week. So this video covers topics from the geography and environment part of the current affairs. So let's see what topics I have covered. The first topic is Karakoram Anomaly, so something which is very important as far as your exam is concerned, and Sakurajima volcano, which has erupted in Japan. Kargil Vijaya Divas I have just covered in as a part of current affairs. Ramsar Sites again part of environment, and light mantle again part of environment, and agriculture census which comes under the part of environment or geography you can cover. So I have just covered few topics, and it's the 6 topics here we have, and let's see them one by one. So the first is, of course, this Karakoram anomaly. This topic is very important because this has caused some serious what we can say diversion. This has caused some Karakoram anomaly. Okay, so the topic is Karakoram anomaly, right? So here we will see what changes according to the as per the climate change has happened in the Karakoram. So the thing is that because of the rising temperature, I mean the climate change, glaciers are melting, but some anomaly has been seen in the Karakoram range because the height of glacier is increasing in Karakoram range, and the reason has been cited the western disturbance. Reason has been, according to this study, the reason is western disturbance. So we'll see few things like what is Karakoram and what is this Karakoram anomaly, and what is the western disturbance. And okay, so let's start. The first of all, this anomaly is, I have just mentioned that the height of glacier is increasing in the Karakoram, central Karakoram, right? So anomalous growth of glaciers. So this is against this is in diversion from the normal decrease in glaciers, the volume of glaciers because of the rising temperature and climate change, global warming. The glaciers are receding, they are melting because of rising temperature. But this Karakoram is the volume of glacier, sorry, in the Karakoram is increasing because of the western disturbance. So what is western disturbance then? So the western disturbance is this. Actually, what happens is during winter season in India, in Western India, and in the Central Asia, what happens is that a tropical cyclone starts from here, Mediterranean Sea, right? Extra tropical cyclone starts from here, and it keeps on moving, and it reaches western part of India. So this is its path. It follows the Caspian Sea, and then Iran, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and finally it reaches Uttarakhand, up till Uttarakhand, right? So this is extra tropical cyclone that develops in the Mediterranean Sea. Here it is Mediterranean Sea. They gradually travel across the Middle East from Iran, Afghanistan, I have just mentioned, through Pakistan, and then it enters the India. And in western part of India, in the winter season, we have rainfall. So this is western disturbance is the reason. So western disturbance brings a lot of moisture and snow, and that is because of the height of Karakoram, that moisture turns into snowfall. So western disturbance are primary feeder of snowfall for the region during winters. So this, according to, I mean, because of the rising and or strength of the western disturbance, the Karakoram is getting a lot of snowfall. 65% of the regional seasonal snowfall is because of the western disturbance. So western disturbance plays a very important role in this region. That's why this Karakoram anomaly is happening. So this is it about this topic. And okay, I have mentioned 3 topics like what is Karakoram. So now where is the Karakoram range? Karakoram range is this part is the Karakoram range, and it lies between the eastern Himalaya and the western Himalaya. It is in the center part. So complex of mountain ranges in the Central Asia, including Hindu Kush to the west. This part is Hindu Kush here. Pamir's here, Pamir not here. It is Pamir not, and Kunlun mountains to the east. So northeast, and Himalaya to the southeast. So the Kunlun mountain is this side. This side is the Kunlun mountains, and the Himalaya is obviously this southeast is the Great Himalayan range. So this is how this Karakoram range is, and we have seen that in according to this topic, according to the study, the volume of glaciers is increasing in Karakoram range. So Karakoram covers parts of Afghanistan, China, India, Pakistan and Tajikistan. So these many countries are covered by Karakoram range. Water vessel disturbance I have just mentioned, just clarified. So moving to the next topic is volcano in Japan. Recently a volcano erupted in Japan, and the name is that Sakurajima volcano. This is important because some volcano erupts somewhere and you can expect one question in exam. So this is Sakurajima. So this Japan has made a lot of economic growth, but you can see that the whole of Japan is almost full of volcanic eruptions, right? Some are dormant, some are active. So Sakurajima has become active again, and somewhere it is, we have capital of Japan, Tokyo, and you can see that also Japan is also the part of a ring of fire which is in Pacific Sea, and this is Pacific Sea here, Pacific Ocean, sorry, Pacific Ocean, and Japan is a ring of fire, part of the ring of fire. So despite so many volcanic eruptions, Japan has managed to make a lot of economic growth. So this was about Sakurajima volcano eruption. It erupted in 1741 and again in 1914 and again recently. So yes, this is Sakurajima. The next topic is Kargil Vijay Divas, which is celebrated on 26th of July. And one thing I would like to mention here is that when India took part in this war, Kargil war, we had the Operation Vijay. What we did was Operation Vijay. What Pakistan did was Operation Badr. But this term is very important. This has a historical meaning, right? See here, Operation Vijay is like the victory, but the Badr is a very significant part of the Islamic history. So I have just mentioned a Google search, which is on 13th of March 1624, the valley of Badr, which is in Saudi Arabia, Muslims were met by a Quraysh army. So when Islam was in its initial days, it fought a lot of wars, multiple wars, right? So Battle of Badr is very important because from there its spread and its hegemony started increasing. They defeated the Quraysh, and the Prophet, Islamic Prophet, the Muhammad, won that war. So it was resulted in a decisive Muslim victory. So that's why the Battle of Badr is very important. And when Pakistan indulged itself in the Kargil war, it again named it Operation Badr because Pakistan wanted to make it a very historical win, but that could not happen. So yes, this is about the Kargil war. The next important thing is National War Memorial. The main thing important here is that it has 4 concentric circles, and different names are there for different circles like Amar Chakra, Veerta Chakra, Tyag Chakra and Rakshak Chakra. But the most important thing is that it has 4 concentric circles that you need to remember. The memorial is in the name of the Sino-Indian War of 1962, India-Pak War of 47, 65 and 71, Indian Peacekeeping Force operations in Sri Lanka 87, 90, and again Kargil conflict, which is 1999. So some other operations also in which India took part, which are also mentioned in that memorial. So next is Ramsar Sites. Now we have total 54 Ramsar Sites, 5 new additions. That's why there is a news about it. The 5 more, in which 3 are in Tamil Nadu, 1 in Mizoram and 1 is in Madhya Pradesh. The 5 names are here. 5 names are not that important, but thing is important that the 3 are in Tamil Nadu, 1 is in Mizoram and 1 is in Madhya Pradesh, right? So these 5 places have been mentioned in the Ramsar sites, and the total number of Ramsar sites that we have now is 54. So Ramsar is a convention on wetlands which recognizes wetlands, and its objective is to conserve the wetlands. Wetlands play a very important role in the environment and its regeneration and or maybe degeneration. If you lose the wetland, that means it will cause a lot of global warming, because wetlands contain a lot of carbon stock. And if the wetland gets dried, that means it will cause fire, it will get fire, and that fire will cause a lot of carbon dioxide emission. And that's why it is very important to conserve those wetlands. And wetland also play a very significant role in water conservation, like it helps in water purification, and a lot of flora and fauna is there which needs to be preserved. So that's why the wetlands are very important part of our environment, and that's why the Ramsar site recognition is very important. The next topic is light mantled albatross. This is a bird. See, this is how it looks like. This is a bird. Its name is light mantled albatross. It found in Antarctic Sea, which is in South Pole. Around the South Pole, there is a seas which is called Antarctic Seas, and it has been found in Tamil Nadu, right? So, and the part of its Gulf of Mannar. Gulf of Mannar is a biodiversity hotspot, and part of the biodiversity hotspot, and the Gulf of Mannar, it has been found there, and its scientific name is this, which I cannot pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce it, but its IUCN status is near threatened. So that's why it's important, and its important thing is its IUCN status, and it has been found in Tamil Nadu. It has come from Antarctic seas. So these things are important. These are migratory birds, because Antarctic to Tamil Nadu there must be migration, then only they will come here. Then next comes is agriculture census. So this is something about agriculture census which happens every 5 years. It is the 11th agriculture census that's going to happen, that is going to be conducted. It has got late because of the COVID-19 pandemic, and it will start in August 2022. And this is the first time this will be conducted on smartphones and tablets, because we have progressed so much that we can do away with papers, and we can save environment and trees. So this is how it is. Then comes the Entreat technology, which is like it has been developed by IIT Bombay. There is a technology to treat sewage waters, right? In situ treatment, this technology is all about, and waste treatment that uses screens, gates, silt traps, curtains, coconut fibers for filtration, and many other things, and sodium hypochlorite they use. And the important thing is that it is, if something is about Entreat technology, it must be in it immediately the thing should come in your mind is that it is for the water treatment and wastewater treatment. It has been developed by IIT Bombay, and it is an in situ treatment technology, right? So this way this has ended. I hope you must have enjoyed it, and let us know in the comment section if you have any suggestion, any question, any query, anything. If you have, please let us know in the comment section. Thank you.